Yep.
I'll also probably send the table in chat in between races and shit.
Yeah.
Why not?
Alright, starting off on BC3. I think every round has started on
Yeah,
BC3 so
somehow
far.
it just finds a way to get picked first every time. It's like the plague.
Yep. Yeah, BC3 is the plague of lounge. Barry back bomb 5 seconds in. That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
It's not a good omen.
I feel like Backkick's playstyle is like catered really well towards FAs.
Yeah,
Like,
he's high risk, high reward. And he has the mechanical
yeah,
skill to back
yeah.
himself up.
Oh, that was awkward. That's what you get for pulling Pow in ninth, I guess.
Yeah, the Pell messed him up because the guy dropped his shrooms directly on him on cut. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Nice, super tight pack.
Yeah, for once. Yesterday I was saying how at every level of play you get those ridiculously spread out packs where some people get a free cut and some people fall off, and this is not that for once.
Absolutely not. Usually there's someone like still doing cut right now. See what he gets here. Blooper. He's gonna. Luckily, getting bad items on this track is not that
Yeah, I
crucial
was gonna
because you have a lot
say,
of boxes to farm.
like on paper it's unlucky to get like blooper and pow and whatever, but like you got so many boxes and like really there's only one spot on the track where the item that you have really matters. So,
Yeah.
uh-oh, hot water
Alright, going
here.
for ultra. Contested by Barney.
Oh, not
Oh,
not a good look.
I think Barney made it from the looks of the minimap. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I think so. And I think that's a Mill P up there in third. We do have a couple daisies now.
Yeah, we
In
have
this
Bo
round.
and Emil P, which we did not have in the previous rounds. We had all Funky Kongs, but now we have two Daisies, which definitely changes the dynamic of the room a little bit.
Whack mistake there from Backkick, missing that box. That is not good when he's trying to cycle for the good, juicy items.
Yeah, Bale Shock here could be really good for him.
Yeah, you just really don't want a golden. Okay, yeah, he could definitely make this work
Yeah,
now.
Shock. If he gets Shock to build, then that's a jackpot.
Yeah, let's see. He's gonna rip it right now. He let one guy take cut. Maybe a misplay there. Luckily, Orner lags the box. That could be really big.
Yeah, Golden, that's really good. He gets a free cut here.
Yeah, okay. He's in a good spot. Yeah, I think if he ripped that shock just a tiny bit earlier, could have worked better. Maybe screw one or two more people over. But regardless, I mean, it's a solid game plan. Looks like it's going to be good enough to get him third.
Yep, he should be getting third here, bearing a disaster bomb snipe or something. Yeah, that should be third.
All right, he survives the BC3 gambit.
Yep. We see Daisy spinning online. Not good for him.
I think that was Barney in first, right?
Yeah,
Barney
that
took
was
on the
Barney in first.
dub.
He won from his lap 2 dodge
Yeah.
because he took Ultra in first. Alright, Barry last. It's not good. Warm up for him. It's fine. We know how Victor works. He gets like 20 points 4 times, then he drops to 60.
Right.
Yep, he got the track pick. Let's see what he does with it. Alright, he wants the shrooms. What does he get? He got in 12. That might be Bill. Yeah, it is. Yeah, those people got bombed.
This is pretty good news for Beckett. You want to be able to have Bill in like a nice like eighth on this track if enough
Yeah,
people
7th
drop,
or 8th, it could be really good.
because you want to get like the longest build possible around the cut.
Yeah,
Usually
lap
lap
2.
two, yeah, just to at least get you up to the front, unless you have reason to believe that Shock's coming somewhere else. But
Yeah,
see,
well, someone... It might come now, actually.
yeah, this is kind of what.
Okay,
the
no,
hell?
guy in last is spinning. Well, Shock is not coming for a little
No
bit, I
idea.
think.
Was that bomb thrown off the sign right in front of him? Was that Ornan being niche, or I don't even know.
Honestly, I would not be able to tell you because I was looking at minimap.
Okay, yeah, I saw it like fly back for like a split second, and I have no idea where it came from.
Let's see. Second gets target shocked.
Yeah, luckily they did not make it into the cut. That would have been definitely a misplay to allow that.
I think that was the shock user's intention, though. Just he as the first person to go for cut.
Yeah.
That's usually what I do on Gumball too. It's super good.
I like his decision to stop there. You really want to prepare yourself for lap 3. Being caught in the middle
Yeah,
of this track
Beckett.
is just not it.
Yeah, Peck is still really tight.
Yeah, you don't want to have to play that gamble of like, okay, I have 1 or 2 boxes after shock, and I need a shroom, otherwise I'm screwed.
Yeah, that's a spam shock by Ornan.
Interesting. If he gets, I mean, he gets the drop star. If he also got a box out of it, that could definitely work out well for him because pretty much nobody dodged
Yeah,
that.
Peck was tight.
Yeah. Could be exactly what he needs. That is not what Becky needs. Luckily, he's got a golden. We'll see.
See if he makes it the cut or if there's another. Oh, Bill almost. He did make it the cut, but it should be like
This is the ass
fourth or
clinch. Oh my
fifth.
god, that red went through him.
Oh my god, the Bill
There's a
too.
mega spinning out. What the fuck?
What the hell is going on? That's a crazy ending.
Yeah, that was a pretty wild. Some lag going on there, spicing it
Yeah,
up.
poor Victor, he got megaed by by the mega flipping out.
Yeah.
2 seconds later, I didn't expect it.
All right, Swig and Bo doing really well so far.
Yeah, already a few people on 20, and then we got
Yep.
we got some stragglers as well
I end up
down there.
anyway somehow.
Becky with a
All right,
nice
DK
strike.
Summit.
He might be
Yep.
too far left to make this work. Though. I don't know if
Yeah,
he can
let's
get it from
see.
here. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Because he got in front of Brody on his screen, but he got bumped in the process, and that kind of ruined his advantage.
Yeah, it was a little too far left to make it work around the bend. Oh, nice
Yeah,
snipe.
mid-air snipe. And then he's greened off.
Oh, side green.
Yeah.
People
I'll see him going.
are really aggressive. See, everyone makes double. I don't think anyone failed. Guy in last billing. So you know Shock is not in play right now.
Yeah, that would be the most likely scenario.
Back is super tight for DK Summit. Because usually some people fail double, but I don't think a single person did.
Oh, let me get a lot.
Yeah, everyone's
Shows the
holding,
level this room is at.
everyone's holding their own, even the daisies. No offense.
Where were they using?
The Daisies are certainly very competent players, so
Back kick asking the age-old question: where would they use Shock here? And
that's a good
that's what's on
question.
everyone's mind right now. Because he has Barry right on his bum.
Yeah, it seems like everyone's just time trialing right now, waiting for.
Everybody's just driving
Maybe the
in front of each other.
Look at this spag, that's crazy.
Yeah. Cannon dodge, everyone. Do it. Do it.
I think I'm just gonna
That'd be really funny.
I think it might just happen out of
That's what happened yesterday. Swig got creative,
like I wouldn't be surprised.
then he got 11th.
I don't know if I should predict that because psychology.
He's gonna hold. I think this is smart. I think holding it for a little bit longer, maybe predicting a chain at the bumps.
They're gonna
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's money. That's so money. Just take single. You don't even need to do anything crazy
Yeah.
here.
decide to start.
Barney also dodged, so Barney should be
Somebody just
winning.
fell off.
Brody's
He
off.
did the. Oh, Ornan making small.
He got the
bubble.
funny fist.
Rip the mega, please.
Yeah, that's huge actually.
You're
Yeah, I don't think he's getting
Ornan.
Ornan.
You're Ornan.
Put at least some pressure on him.
Ornan
Okay,
is
Ornan,
on.
he did make. Yeah, he made Ornan fail with the pressure.
Yeah, that's fair.
Very good by Bad Cake there.
Yeah, Brody did that thing when you're small and you take single, you kind of have to like jump off of the fence to avoid it like pulling you off the track to the left, and I guess he just did not do an adequate job.
Yeah. We have a bunch of people that are kind of struggling right now.
Yeah.
Wish I wasn't completely
You do not want to be on single digits at this stage in the game. Meanwhile, Barney,
months to know
our other pod,
Barney's doing really well right
having a
now.
day
how to write
already. I mean, he's historically had a lot of success in these FFA formats, especially 2v2s. Him and Fox have won stuff before.
Yeah, Barney's definitely got the tournament experience.
Yeah, he's got the ice. This track definitely could get messy though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised.
you're gonna see a lot of people drop first set. Yeah,
Yeah.
after room is dropping. More than half. Only 4 people are running.
I would not be surprised if we
Rest of
saw
the
a
room said
massive
no.
split in the pack this race. Because some of the races
Yeah,
have been
people
so tight.
people know how important Shock is on this
Yeah,
track.
people are definitely going to be going for it way more than they were in the previous races.
Alright, good. Now I can
Chaos on the racetrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quinn dropping.
Chi in first place.
Yeah, pretty sure he got the golden and just dipped. It's a lot of back reds.
Star is a really good item for back kick right now because you can afford to drop longer than these other people can because you know that you can catch up later. But he doesn't even go for shock.
Yeah,
Gets a really good chain though with another star, and that's a
yeah. Star for star here is very
yeah,
good.
that's a great box to chain a star too because you have to take all those cuts. Hmm.
Let's see where he changed this. This might be a first setter.
Yeah, he raised
Yeah,
it early.
think,
I feel like with the there was like
Yeah, some guy went around cut. The guy in last went around cut.
yeah. Do you drop here if you're back egg? Oh, he
I think he might be greedy.
just needs to get not shocked in like a really shit spot.
I mean, pack is tight. Shock might come second set, which is honestly even worse for him.
Oh, that was
Oh
Yeah.
That's pretty claustrophobic for a second there. Still just no shot in
Yep.
play. He's hoping it doesn't come in.
Yeah, no one's pulling it.
And that's the worst thing that could have happened.
Yep.
I fucking hate that.
Should be 11th.
Uh-oh. That's not 11th.
No, that's not 11th indeed. The grounded, as Alex would say.
And TK with the track pick, catching the dub. How
Yeah, TK really needed
does he
that.
do it?
That first place.
Not a bad Jeep.
Well, let's see what we got.
And then I guess by the end, whoever's POV is more juicy.
Yeah, whoever's is like on the hot seat, we can look at more.
Yeah, that's why it's nice to have.
Like
you.
first 4 GPs we can alternate, and GP5 we can watch whoever's on the hot seat. Alright, Trebethane here.
Because if Barney's just owning, then you know.
Yeah, we
that's
might
not
switch
what we
over to
wanna
bad
do.
gig.
Yeah. Those are not the moments we live for in the Sergeant Jackpot 2.
Let's see, Emil P wants to give him the TC. He does not. Nice evasion by Barney.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Victor taking the hit. Sugarland, pretty standard. I mean, pretty much every Sugarland race has the same elements. People bag for shock in the cave, and then everybody tries to figure out when it's going to come. And that's really all there
Running
is to
also
it.
pretty underrated on this track. Cool drive by Barney. That gets him into second with a shroom. That's a really
Yeah.
solid spot to be in. He still has his banana, so he's not even at risk of getting redded.
Yeah, I was gonna say
There's the cut.
he's like very, very safe. Like he's got a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah. Someone's billing. Victor, I think. Oh, no, that's Ornan.
Ornan might be getting redded. No, he decides not to try. It probably would not have
Nah,
worked.
he's
Yeah.
too far.
Nice avoidance there.
Yep.
Very crucial to keep your top
Weird
spot.
shock. This is a weird shock. That's gonna
Yeah,
set up a weird lap 3 shock.
Yeah, shock came in.
Because I think it's gonna be available second set. It should be
Yeah, I was
available
thinking
second
that too.
set lap 3, I think. Alright, Backgate is trailed and he does not pass him the TC.
Yeah, that's a rough spot for Barney. You don't want to be losing a lot of time here with this many people like close behind you, because you are
Yeah,
going.
Brody getting blued before the box is very important here.
Yeah, I like this line, but somehow G is just so fast.
Yeah, I think he might have been shrooming. Bose refuses to get hit.
Yeah, this is like what I was saying. Everybody's coming up now. Everybody pulled streams at the start.
Yeah, Barney not going for a
really has to
box.
survive here. If he gets hit by like anything,
Yeah.
he's down for the count. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, the first shock really set up a weird second shock.
Yeah, I mean, he could salvage a couple of positions here if he gets a decent item at the end, but he's going to get passed by at least
Yeah,
a couple
absolutely.
of folks. Yeah, it's a tough scene. Actually,
Might be 7th.
ooh. Okay, he almost drifted into that back green.
Yeah, that was a close call. All right, MLP dodging the last shock that gives him a much needed 15 after a pretty weak GP1 by him. Let's see, the people who got really good GP1s are all did not get a first good race here, except Swig.
Let's go, Swig.
Yeah, that table's gonna be even tighter now. All right, Coconut Mall. Let's see what Barney does.
Barney incorrectly telling his chat that there are 18 races when it's actually.
Yeah, I think mats are hard.
Yes.
Alright, Barney opting to do the Mega Strat Lap 1. It doesn't gain a lot in a Mega, sadly. But it's still going to be enough to get him to 3rd.
Yeah, pretty solid spot to be on CM. Not a lot of opportunity to catch up on the second half of the track, so could definitely
It's a
work.
crucial shroom. Oh, that was a nice banana evasion.
Yeah, going fast.
See, we
on
see
this track is-
Zach and Brody in top 2, yeah.
Yeah, going fast on this track is really valuable. Unfortunately, he does not get the chance at all.
He's going to be stuck in the back now. He might drop here.
Yeah, I definitely
He does not.
would consider it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. 8th place is like it might be worth risking for, but the problem is it's not guaranteed. Yeah, he's gonna drop here a little bit. 8th place again. Golden, that's really big. It's pretty much the item you want there. Goldens on this track are the only way to catch up, really. Along with superior drive.
Yeah, that can only get you so far though when you're playing against the top
Yeah,
12
this kind of room.
players on the planet. Ooh, wait, this is huge. Are we gonna get
Crucial
the
mega.
typical? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that was a last lap too. Pack was getting a little spread out, I think, for the shock users' taste.
Yeah, kind of a 50-50, I
But
think.
the good thing is this for shock users that it sets up a second shock for him.
Already kind of in a bit of a shit spot though
Yeah,
after pulling up POW.
that's not that bad of a POW though, because there's items right here.
We'll see. Star is a nice item to have. It
Yeah,
definitely,
star's what you want here.
it's a good feeling of like safety for now.
Yeah, save it for the end and maybe hope second
Yeah, I
shock
think
comes.
shock was available there in that room just because of how early it was used the first time. So if he rips it like right now, he can either dodge a chain
Let's
or
see.
spam shock. I think so.
Yeah, he might get
Yeah, he
spammed.
has winning chances, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it doesn't come, which means it's going to be an 8th place or a 7th place. Because someone, Brody, kind of failed online, I think.
Yeah,
Second shock is not pulled, and that's kind of it's kind of what Barney really relied on to get a good spot here. Yep. All right. We see Bad Cake and Emil P are now tied in 5th, and we have TK 7th and Victor in 8th, all within 1 point of each other.
has been sitting in those 7th and 8th spots for the entire tournament, and then just somehow making it work.
That's where he wants to be.
Yeah, that's his comfort zone, I guess. A little weird,
Yeah.
but I mean, you do you.
Honestly, I'm super impressed by Swig this tournament. He's doing really well.
Yeah, Swig's
He
a killer, man.
Yeah, he won second round and now he's winning semis after 6 races. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Yeah, he's just built like that.
Yep. Let's see.
I don't
Barney
know
needs a
how he
golden
got away
here.
with that. He got that. You know how there's like
Yeah,
there's
that's
the two
the
wireless
wraparound.
buckets. Like you
Yep.
get the low one, and then there's like the really weird high one.
Yeah, that was hella weird.
Yeah,
But he gets a really lucky star, honestly.
yeah. If
That was an 8th placer 20 seconds in. That's pretty lucky for him.
yeah, if he like failed wall glitch badly and like pulled a bad item, he'd be in a really bad spot right now. But
Yeah, but he made it and got a star.
all of a
That's the
sudden,
GM diff.
that's a huge difference. Because like if he dodges like and he gets a chain, like this is just a dub. But we'll see.
Yeah, last is staking shortcuts. Let's see.
Yeah, as long as he's been paying attention, I don't think he'll chain here, and he does not. So
I mean, chaining there is just trolling anyway.
yeah,
Most of the time.
all right. Definitely makes sense to rip it here.
Yep, single shroom, that's actually not bad.
Unfortunate,
If shock comes,
yeah.
that is. Shock does not come. So, one's billing behind him. It might come here, though. Yep.
Yeah, not the worst spot to be shocked if you're Barney. He just really needs to not get a
Yeah, you
TC
get
or
the...
anything. Ooh, triple shrooms.
You get an item here. Yeah, it's definitely really good for him.
Yeah, if he uses
And a
these
blue,
well,
too. Barney can win this
if
race.
he uses these well and drives fast, he definitely has a winning shot here.
Yeah.
Never
Oh,
mind.
crucial fib.
He just ate that fib for breakfast.
Yep. He might still win.
He just needs to get lucky
Maybe
again.
not, though.
He
changed for another blue.
People are gonna get hit by this blue.
What the hell? Uh-oh. It's shock
This
canceled.
is a mess.
Yeah, this is a big mess. What the hell? He gets 7th out of that?
I have no idea. That ended up insanely tight.
Yeah, he got 7. TK went another first place. Pretty good for him.
Yeah, Milpy having a good Jeep. So,
Yep, that was a psychotic shroom chain. Alright, Barney back in first now. Even getting 7th. I think Swig got a bad race. Oh, crucial mega. Does Barney use this to get up there, or does he save it for a potential dodge? Let's see what he does.
I feel like he's gonna get out of there just with the amount of items in his face right now. I would not be surprised if he just burns it. Yeah.
Yeah, get out of there. Barney's a very solid driver on this track too, so...
Looks like Warren got the golden.
Yep. Barney's gonna be gone,
He's
I
got
think.
a lot of space to work with now. Great shroom pull as well, but Victor is taking turns.
Yeah, Victor is
names.
Directly on him.
Yeah.
Victor's definitely a really good driver,
Victor's
so
he's
I'm not surprised.
Like a rocket right now. He's interesting to see if they can hold those spots. Barney's kind of in a rush right now.
Zooming.
These triple greens in front of him.
I think Victor's gonna hold them. He doesn't want to get bananaed. Yeah, there's one there.
Yeah, Troy's hidden banana spot from 2000 whatever still works.
Hey, the ancient one. Let's see, Victor hitting a fib, I think.
MG guys, this
Or
is
back
so
green.
easy, such an easy trick.
Really unlucky
Dude,
TC.
TC in third.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
It is so easy.
And he actually has like nobody around him to pass this to. I'd maybe just wait at the set and take the L.
Yeah, that's what he's
Definitely
doing. Yeah,
respectable.
Mega here maybe. Nope, no Mega.
Okay, that's one way to
Kill.
recover. I mean,
Yeah, but I don't think he's dodging now because of that.
yeah, if Swig has it, he might wait till the last possible frame and chain for set, and yeah, exactly what he did.
Yeah, that's
Still
exactly
actually
what he
really
did.
good for
Yeah.
Barney though. That's almost as good as.
Yeah.
But a POW is so bad. That's such a shit item to pull right now.
Yeah, you really wanted triple shrooms there.
Yeah,
Or a golden even. That was an 8 placer.
Would have brought him up to like third-ish, with everybody still being small. But
Yeah, triple shroom in 7 here could be really good. Depends on how he does the zipper section.
okay, nice turn skip.
He does get the turn skip.
That's gonna help him out a
If he
bit.
uses a shroom at the end, could get him to maybe 5th. Yep.
One more shroom. Oh no!
Swig also shrooms though. Oh no.
Didn't make a whole lot of sense on his POV, but
I think Swig was really tight too.
Swig
That's
was
the
ahead, and
problem.
I think he got backed. He didn't get hit by the revolving one. I'm pretty sure he got backed, which is why the green like appeared in his face there.
Yeah, definitely would have to rewatch that to see what he gets hit by. Let's go take a look. Create a clip real quick.
Yeah.
Because I'm also pretty confused what he got hit
I'm
by.
pretty sure Swig backed, and on Swig's screen, Swig was a lot tighter than he appeared, and so the green like spawned like inside of his bike.
Yeah, it's definitely
Which
possible.
is
Let's see.
not lucky to say the least.
Let's see what happens here. Let's watch it in super slow-mo replay.
Nice. Yeah, not a disastrous GP for either our POVs. Like we
What?
said, 18, 19, not a huge deal as long as it only happens like once or twice.
Yeah, I think he got hit by a Swig back spam. Or did he? That's so hard to tell. I think that's a Swig back spam. Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah, I looked at Swig after and he only had 2 revolving reds. So yeah, he got hit by Swig back spam because Swig was also really tight. But it's obviously pretty hard to tell from Barney's POV.
Yeah, makes sense. All right. Also, for those of you who want to get live TableBot updates, it's happening in Tier 5B in Lounge. If you want to see,
Yep, if you want one after every
after every race, yeah. But we will post updates regularly.
Yeah, after each GP, and GP5 after every race. Alright, Bad Cake, he wants the box at 9th. Let's see what he gets. Triple shrooms, it's not bad. People's flipping.
Yeah, that was just. He definitely got stuck.
just
Oh, it's
chaotic.
just getting worse.
He's getting wobbled by
I thought
Moonview.
he was about to. He did not. I do think Becky gets somewhat liable to like doing like really dumb stuff like that, where like you get hit and then you like keep compiling the stupidity over and over again.
Yeah.
I know how else to
Bad
put it.
Cake's definitely.
We're homies.
He's the kind of player to really get comboed for no reason.
Yeah.
Alright, change shock early. 1-person dodge, I think. But that sets him up for a second shock.
Yeah.
Alright, Bad Cake being greedy. It does not pay off.
Yeah, Golden's a rough pull there, because if you get like triple shrooms, you get another box in 10th-ish, and you get another shot at a star. And then from there, if you get that star, you have the chance of just winning the race straight up by dodging second shock. But
yeah. Honestly, I would have held my star there, because Pack was decently tight after his first shock.
But like you said, high risk, high reward. That's the name of his game.
Let's see what he does with this.
Yeah, it looks like he's just opting to hold it till after the set.
Not that bad.
Or maybe he's trying to team with whoever was first. He's talking on the phone right now. Punch.
Yeah, he's on the telephone. But Nico's gonna catch him. Oh my god, he got bumped. Yeah, he got pushed wide by the guy shrooming, I think. Directly into the bill. Speaking of the bill.
Yeah, this is gonna get really awkward here. He just needs to get a box after it drops him, and then he can hope to get like 7th out of this at best.
Let's see.
Like everybody
Quinn does not get mega.
Yeah, no, this is a wrap for him.
Yep, last I think, maybe 11th? Okay, MLP got fucked online.
Yeah, not even a draft to bail him out.
Yep, 10th? Yeah, 10th. Bo getting first.
Yeah, little sandwich there by the daisies.
Yeah, first and last. Alright, so we see MKWii, which is pretty damn good for the daisies here. Especially for Bo, because he starts in first.
Honestly, it's good no matter where you are. just because there's always the chance of getting a really good item up in the front of the pack. So there's almost no circumstance where it's not really beneficial to take glitch. And
Yeah,
MLP
for sure, but
obviously is
gets bombed.
very
Yeah.
well versed in BCWii glitch, having obtained the world record.
Yeah, I do think that starting in first is even better for Daisy, but because it means the glitch is absolutely not going to be blocked if you make it to there in first. Like if you start in the back and you get only shrooms and the glitch is blocked, then it's not that good, honestly. But MLP made it. He's back in third now.
Yeah, I feel like
We see Bo. Bo's still first.
doesn't look like Cheat took the cut in first though.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he did.
Yeah, there's a Milky and a star, and like in fourth, like I was saying, you do have the chance of bringing a really
Yeah.
good item up there.
Yeah, glitch was not successfully blocked, I don't think.
I'm not sure how I feel about the play of Backcake going for glitch there with Bill. Because like if he just drives, that Bill can take him to first whenever he decides to use it, right? Like he doesn't need the
Yeah.
glitch to do that. But I guess if he makes it, he's probably just in first with Bill, which is a power move. So
Yeah, that's a
understandable.
flex.
This POW is going to shake things up a lot. A lot of people losing time there. Victor's going to be in an amazing spot.
Victor dodges.
Yeah.
But there's like a Daisy that could glitch. Borny hitting the ground red.
Yeah.
Alright, that's MLP up there. Bo's in the back.
Victor and Ornan, top two. A lot of space there between third and fourth. Going to be really good for those people in the front, especially whoever's first right now, just because they get to
Yeah,
get to back.
Ornan's very proficient at glitch, so I think he took it lap 2.
Yeah, we saw him the last round he was in. He definitely took glitch on this track, and he won.
Definitely one of his strong points. That POW. Only first got hit by it.
Yeah, not the most effective POW from Backcake. I don't know if I would be chaining these boxes if I were him.
Yeah, he wants Mega, I guess.
Wow, speaking
But
of
if he gets a TC, he does get. See if shock comes.
Yeah, even just the safety of being in a Mega was nice there, but
Yeah,
and wow.
there's no shock. Golden in 6th?
And somehow everything.
No
anyway,
way!
everybody's going before him now. This is a nightmare.
Yeah, this is a disaster.
Are you kidding me? I'm getting 10.
Somehow Ornan got
Ornan,
11,
yeah.
I don't know what happened to him.
Oh my goodness.
I think he got blued because Bad Cake did get a blue on half
Oh yeah,
pipe.
true.
Lame.
Yeah.
It was such a crazy POW red shock combo when he got the golden in 6th.
Yeah.
Alright, we have gold mine.
Everybody doing their thing, going for the boxes. Now with this star, okay, I was gonna say, if you somehow can get a free chain, it's sometimes worth just ripping it right away and then shrooming up into first. Like if you get triple shrooms, you can usually get a shroom into first by like the TS ramp, but
Jeez.
he's gonna have to play it from the back.
He could have been, honestly, who was in 11? He could have greeted for Bill. Because Bill on this track is super duper good. Alright, but right now he's chilling with a start in 7. Definitely not a bad spot to be in.
Yeah, I feel like if you're back in here, you want the pack to be a little bit closer together just because it means that shock's going to be held.
Why are you going so
It does happen
Yeah.
a lot where like one person falls really far behind and then you kind of have to like,
fucking tight?
you have less information to work with.
Absolutely, but or we do see Bad Cake getting hit by Horn in there.
I'm just a little.
Gonna force him to maybe chain early for a dog shit item.
Yeah, that do be happening sometimes.
That was in 9 too. Definitely not what you want. Could be another star instead. I think the Daisy in the back right now is Bill, because I did see him go up half pipe lap 1 and last.
Oh, people just got TS by that, didn't they?
Yep.
It was the
The
Daisy.
the Daisy does not have Bill anymore. But he might get it again here.
Yeah, whoever that is really needs it, to be honest.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Daisy's not good on
They're
this
billing
track.
him. They're billing immediately. Or
Yeah.
hanging on by a
Oh.
thread right there. Somehow survives.
If he does stay on. This is a good mega. Could maybe chain it at the same spot lap 3.
We'll see. I think Shock's
Honestly,
available
maybe
there first set,
even later, yeah.
So
Honestly, I didn't check the timer, so I wouldn't be able to tell for sure.
I would say like
Because keep in mind, MLP or whoever the Daisy and last is ripped Bill right away, so maybe last pulled Bill here.
he's holding his nerve a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah,
Trying to
I do
find the
agree with
perfect
him.
moment. We'll see if it pays off.
Let's see.
Perfect moment. We'll see if it pays off.
Wait, what? Okay.
I don't know why I just heard myself, but
Yeah.
was that you heard that too?
What?
What the
Yeah,
fuck was that?
that was really weird. I thought it was on Bad Cake stream, but I don't think so.
I have no idea.
Alright, he gets a solid 5th place.
Yeah,
It's a few points on the board.
really could have used another shock there, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Bad Cake's really not profiting from ending shocks. When he's in a dodge, they don't come, and when he's not in a dodge, it comes.
Yeah, we were gassing up Swing before, but he's fallen out of the top 6 now after being tied for first. You know, just a
Yeah,
few
like I
games
said,
ago.
this table is very volatile. Like you said, we saw Swig in first, and now he's in 7th after only 3 races. He does get the draft. Let's see if he gets shells for Shroomba. He does.
Milpy's owned at first.
He's so owned. Everyone, there was like 4 bananas foamed at
Yeah,
him.
that was a pro snipe.
Yeah, we do see Chin first.
Yeah, Chi holding down the Daisy presence in the front.
Yeah, I think he got triple shrooms. He might have shroom first.
Yeah, that is kind of one of the primary win conditions on this track.
Yeah, you get triple shrooms
Yeah,
first set, maybe
shrooms
the
early.
golden.
Draft here would be very nice for Backcake.
Yep, he does get it.
He
failed the pow dodge.
I think he was
But that's not that bad, actually.
I think he thought he could hop dodge it with like the
To
little
get the draft,
slope,
yeah.
and then like there was a Nana, so he's like the power was gonna take him through the Nana, and then I don't really know how that led to him failing it, but either way, he's still in a pretty solid spot. I mean, second place is obviously a very
Yeah,
comfortable.
it's not a risky place to be. Nobody dodged that. That's really good for TK and Bad Cake.
Yeah, it's gonna give them some security at least to make it, you know, past first set lap 3 where it will probably be available again. And also really nice that he doesn't have to worry about being back for a little bit now,
Yeah.
because it's
Only thing that was scary there is if Third gets an item, he could get a red and own Bad Cake, but it seems like
Yeah.
Third did not get an item.
Blue here is huge, and luckily for him, TK is going to drive forward to the boost panels, so
Yeah, it's not that bad of a blue for TK.
Yeah.
It's definitely better to get blue before than after.
yeah, and good for Backcake that he didn't have to do anything to avoid it, and now he's got a pretty solid lead thanks to Shroomba. He's got more protection to work with. He might be set, but
I
Swing
think
had a
that's
Shroom.
Yep. Daisy on the come up.
Yeah, it's
Milpy.
Milpy. Does Milpy get this box? That's actually really big if he gets that box.
Yeah,
There's
he
another
needs protection.
Oh,
This is not
what
gonna be
just
avoidable.
happened?
Yeah,
That would look so weird.
that is such a fortunate talk cancel. Cause that's so awkward.
All he needed he wanted that draft so bad.
Yeah, he
He's
did.
just surrounded by bodies everywhere. Oh my god, this is
Yeah,
gonna be a
everyone-
mess.
Oh, last set matters a lot, and I don't think he's getting a box.
He decides
he's
to
not.
wait. I don't know if I like that.
Oh, I don't
That's
think
just
either.
gonna work out.
Is that last? No, it's not. It's 11th.
Yeah, dude.
That was such an unfortunate blue timing for him.
Yeah, somehow Milpy manages to kind of salvage his race with a 5th place, but yeah, if he just gets that draft after the blue, he would have
Yeah, he could be in a really good
ahead of a
seat.
Milpy for the rest of the race.
Yep.
Yeah,
But he did not manage to get it, unfortunately for him.
yeah, very unlucky that he got caught in that blue in the first place, because that is one of like the laggiest blue spots in the game, and the fact that it
Oh,
blew
absolutely.
directly in front of him is really, really tough. And Milpy picks this track all the time. I think Swig does too. Not 100% sure, but the Daisy Squad players looking pretty strong so far.
Yeah, they're doing quite well for themselves. And keep in mind, they do get to repick BCWii GP5.
Yeah. Great
If they
avoidance
so
there
desire.
from, like everybody.
Yeah, nobody's getting hit by these bag spams. It's not niche enough.
I like the way Barney's driving right now. Very fast, but
It's pretty safe. Also safe.
yeah, not following the traditional lines.
People in the front are pretty conservative right now. Don't see many items flying back. Someone rips a star in like 5th. I do like the quick reactions by
Yeah.
Barney there to go for
It's a
cut.
clutch room. And he managed to avoid everything too, which is obviously big. And this blue is going to put him in a prime
Blue for
spot.
Swig.
He's just surrounded by the Daisy army right here. I don't really know what to call them.
Yeah.
but
MLP with triple greens behind him is gonna force him to maybe drive a little
Yeah,
faster.
this is a rough sandwich because there's a lot of wow. He just kind of gambles that she doesn't back there. I feel like he would not have had time to react if there was a back green on that turn.
Yeah, Chi does have a red in first, which can be
No,
a pretty big
I'm
dissuader.
colorblind, but same thing applies.
Yeah, I mean a red in first is better than a green for sure because you're not you cannot be contested
Yeah.
because reds are really good at the point blank in this game.
Shock and
Oh,
blue
Ornan.
coming in. Wonder what he's gonna try to do with this shroom. Do you think he's gonna try to get ahead of Ornan before the boxes? He's going for it.
He does, yep.
This is really scary.
Another shroom,
Blue
bad
last
kicking
second,
blue.
back cake in shambles right now after that.
Yep, Swig wins.
That is so sad for back cake. He finally, it looked like he was gonna catch a break.
Yeah, and he does not.
That's really sad because he probably got like 11th off that.
Yeah, he didn't.
10th
He
or
did
something.
not get a good spot. Yeah, 4th. I mean 8th for
Okay,
4 points.
it's not the worst, but
Yeah, Swig does get blue lab too and win anyway. Big flex.
yeah, man, back kick needed that.
Yep. Chi did not do well. He was first lap 3, but I think he might have gotten he got blued, right? I think he did. I'm not sure. I was
there was a blue when Shock.
there was too many things happening on
I think
Barney's screen.
yeah, blue came at the same time as Shock, lap 3.
Oh, that's how the game works. Let's see, Shy Guy Beach.
Barney gets the free draft. Yeah,
Definitely an underrated run track
Yeah.
because everyone's gonna drop here.
very much runnable if things fall in your favor. I feel like okay, Quinn had another stream. It looked like he kind of fumbled the bag, taking the cut.
Yeah, he missed a wheelie at the end, I think.
Nice nanas from Barney. He dropped the first one right as he was hopping to the right, so he kind of like I don't know how to describe it, but like he set Quinn up in a spot to hit it by like maneuvering before. It looked like he was going to be able to get
there's very little space
yeah,
there.
especially with the slippery traction. That's
It's definitely not easy to avoid all that.
a heads up back for sure. Also, you definitely want to back here on these bumps just because you're guaranteed to get another box and it's hard to see, and you're already hopping and wheeling and doing all that stuff. So you can definitely get some people off your back that way too. And he's doing a good
Barney,
job.
his lead is not that big though. One blue could be very punishing here.
Yeah, we'll see. Definitely going to be 1 or 2 Dodgers coming up with Shock being held this long. People are going to be chained at that set.
Shock might not be in play though. I see the Daisy and Last did not have it. It might get pulled here.
Oh, that bomb is unfortunate. He's losing time to that, and now he's got to fend off these blue line players.
Yeah. Oh, they're foaming at him.
Somehow nobody.
Yeah, TK going around there.
Barney just wins.
Yep, that was. I told you guys this is a very underrated run track.
Shockless, blueless, bitchless, all of the above.
Let's see, Bad Cake last again. Barry does get second though. Barry getting second here is very big for him.
Yeah, I think Bad Cake and Zach are pretty much out of the running. Well, not out of the running, but Zach definitely is. I feel like he's like
kind of done for.
Yeah, massive first.
He would have to win like 6 races in a row.
Let's go.
I don't think it was played yesterday.
It's a renaissance.
No. I think it was played once yesterday, out of 4 possible MGs.
I don't remember. I cannot tell you.
Yeah, me neither. It's been a wild ride, but I do think it was played once.
Anyway,
not like Desert Hills that was played like 4 times.
Yeah, Barney surprisingly has a lot of space to work with now, as opposed to last race where he didn't really catch a break. But like, there's nobody really in his vicinity.
Double fibs though, that could be not that good, but I think he has enough distance between him and second that the red won't reach. And if first, I mean Brody's taking gap anyway.
0 people getting TS
early shock.
The spam lap 1
Yeah,
shot.
lots of people dodging in the back.
Yeah, definitely gonna squish the pack together, but not the worst shock if you're in the front. You don't.
Yeah, because you do get some mushroom time.
You don't lose as much time. For those of you who do not know, you're like speed locked on the mushrooms basically. Because when Nintendo,
yeah, whether you're small or big, it doesn't matter.
Nintendo designed the track so that no matter what CC you're on or whether you're small, you still survive. So you pretty much go the same speed no matter what's going on when you're on the mushrooms.
Yeah, would be really stupid if you're small, so you just fall off.
That's like some custom track shit. They just forgot to test that.
Yeah.
Back in the day, custom tracks had a shit ton of problems like that. Oh, it looked like he wanted to do the shroomless.
Yeah, the strat, but he decided against it.
Just get a box, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have to play risky right now, so
Yeah.
MLP's not happy about that. He does dodge it,
I
though.
don't know how he managed to get out of that one, but Barney could kind of. This spot could either work out really well or really badly, depending on the next 10 seconds or so.
Yeah, he has 2 more tries to get some shrooms
Yeah,
here.
he would love to get shocked on a mushroom, maybe.
What I'm seeing here is a Mega in 7 to Golden in
Oh
8.
my god.
Okay. Oh, well, there it is. Talent.
Is he gonna grow in time?
He
Oh, he
did-
would have, but
yeah.
honestly didn't make it difficult. Well, actually, he
Yeah.
did Millp beat him?
No,
I
yes.
don't know. It's unclear if he if that decision mattered or not. I think he didn't have the full confidence that he would grow in time, which is fair.
Yeah, I mean, he also doesn't need to play risky for, yeah, he does lose to MLP
Yeah.
there.
And Millp is not.
Barry first is very good for him.
Yeah, Barry, despite what? Didn't he get last first race? And now he's
Yeah, he did.
back in it. Backheg is out of it. Zach is out of it, I think.
Yeah. It's going to come down to the middle spots, and Barry getting first there is very huge for him. Yeah, I think that was Barry in first, and Barry is also a very large DKM enjoyer.
Yeah. Funny, that's the exact same sentence. I would have phrased that sentence the exact same way.
Barry does have the Australian advantage here. It's going to be hard to bump him out of first. Because on his screen, he's going to bump you.
Yeah, he definitely has a lot more breathing room than it appears from Barney's
Yeah,
perspective.
Barry's probably like a full second ahead of where he appears. Yeah, you can see him shoot him ahead, kind of.
Yeah, Barney in a really uncomfortable spot. Gotta watch out for these nanas.
Yeah, Barry does back there. MLP wants to get ahead of Barry so bad. And he does get bumped in the wall, I think.
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
I
he did.
feel like he kind of played a little too safe there. I don't know. I feel like he didn't have
Yeah,
to
but-
take 2008 from
oh.
that spot.
But with Barry in first, you kind of don't want to mess with the cut. It can be pretty laggy sometimes.
Yeah. Does end up coming back to bite him. And now he's
Yeah,
in
we
a
do
really
see
tough
Barry
spot.
with a 2-second lead on second, I think, which is not bad.
Yeah. And he got the daisies out of there, which is nice.
Yeah, the daisies are not in the front anymore. We do see Barney with the POW. He could do some damage here. I take that back.
Yeah, he has now damaged himself.
Yes, exactly. That chalk is very good for Barry. He gets to do all the S turns while small, which actually kind of almost gains time.
Yeah, that is very nice. Weird little aspect about this track, just because it was designed.
I think it was a
It
blue.
was designed so
I think it
terribly
was-
by Nintendo back in 2002 when they made Double Dash or whatever year that shit came out.
Alright, Barry's still in first, from what I can see. TK back here, that's good for
Yeah,
Barry.
Barry's JC right now.
Absolutely. I think a blue would send him to third, so that even then that's not too bad. I do hear a blue though.
Yeah, if you're Barney, I feel like you kind of got a golden like right now, right?
Yeah, there's the blue. But blues in the cannon take so long, so...
What does Barney know that I don't? Can you explain why he did not golden right there? Because he's still going to be in like 7th, right? You want to get like your shrooms?
Yeah.
I guess he's just playing ultra safe.
Yeah, he just wants he just wants some points on the board.
Yeah, I guess I understand it. You want to stay away from like the people trailing and like the back bombs and everything, and then just get your
Yeah.
points at the end, which is exactly what he does, and he ends up with a 5th
Yep.
place.
Yep, that's the shrooming on the Cam Bridge is all
Yeah,
very
yeah,
powerful.
but I take it back, Barney. Well played. Actually gets 4th, and
Yeah, I think Barry got redded over the line. That's why he barely passed him. Because Barry did get blued. But very good GP for Barry. Definitely puts him in a comfortable seat.
yeah, much more.
Because
from
keep in
what
mind,
it was.
Barry scored 34 while getting last in the first race of the GP. So
Yeah, that was looking really scary for a second, but he's doing all right.
he clawed his way back. Yeah, Barry's in 4th now, with Bo in 5th, TK 6th, Ornan in 7th, and Victor in 8th.
Yeah.
Brody is also in 9th, not too far behind.
Yeah, it's really 9th through
Road-
4th with the people to look out for right now.
Poor bad gig.
Yeah.
Needs therapy after this. Let's see what he does, though. He's not mathematically out of it, so...
Yeah, not quite. One bad race though, and I think he's done for. He needs
Yeah,
he needs
he-
big
he would need to
gains
win all
every
5.
race. Because he has a lot of people to pass, and he has a lot of
Yeah.
points he has to
He
make.
needs
up.
to win, and he needs his competition to lose. Like, it's not only in his hands.
Yeah, like he could 60 maybe and still not make it if other people do well, and he is not on pace to 60 right now.
I did a
It is,
decent glitch attempt.
Yeah, I've never ever seen somebody attempt to glitch from that angle.
Yeah, that was ambitious.
Very much, very much. You might be playing for the content at this point, trying to go out with a
Yeah,
bang.
it's a possible. All right, let's see. Bucks and 8. That's a start. That's pretty good. Daisy top 2
I
this
was about to say the
time.
same thing.
I think Emil may glitch actually, because we did see him go for it with bad kick lap 1, and now he's in first.
Maybe, and he's getting blued for it. It looks like, unless he has more shrooms, which would be absolutely insane.
Or maybe he was still second and Bo was first. Yeah, Bo was first.
Yeah. So Milpy reaping the fruits of his labor right now. Back in an
Yeah,
interesting spot.
massive glitch by him.
You really don't want to have to burn the star right here on this turns.
Oh my god.
Okay, now it's fine. He'll
Yeah,
take
the
that
power
for
was
sure.
kind of scary.
Yeah. He almost ended up going so slow that he fell off, but good start to get him into
Yeah.
second.
The power was pretty scary though, because the additional hair from the bump almost made him
Oh my god. Wow,
barely
he was
got
like
him before cannon.
one before the cannon.
Yeah, it sucks for him.
Jesus Christ, that was almost a blub by whoever threw that one. Good news for back kick though. This is definitely winnable. I mean,
Yep. But it's back eight, so he's probably getting blued and sent to last.
yeah, that's how things have gone for him.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Let's see if he can get one lucky break though. And target powered.
And that's gonna benefit the daisies behind him. He's got to hustle here.
Wait.
He's got the boxes. Shock
That's
is
such
weird.
that's such a bad shot
I
for him.
don't know what's gonna happen now. Emil P's
Yeah, Barney on the come up.
but Barney just wins anyway. He does get second.
Yeah. Yeah, second's not too bad.
Yeah,
I was so close to getting
he kind of earned a first there. I feel like by the end,
no problem.
Yeah, he played that race pretty well.
Yeah,
The
Barney
daisies do get third and fourth.
Barney and Emil P already completely safe before that, just kind of distancing themselves.
Alright, Victor 11th. That's not good at all. That's not GP5 Victor.
Yeah, that kind of takes him out of the running for now.
Yeah, he would need to win the next 3 races.
Yeah, and he needs like TK and Ornan to do badly, especially. Ornan, I feel like, has done a really good job like staying well above the threshold for like this entire event, but up until now,
Yeah, he's on the hot seat right now. He needs to perform.
yeah, for the first time his back is against the wall. I wonder if his roommate is still there coaching him.
I hate you. Like,
We'll see. Yeah.
Emil does grief bad cake on Ultra, and Emil does make it.
everyone going for ultra thinking they can fucking make it.
Yeah, interesting. I feel like Backkick made a misplay by taking the box beforehand, but maybe he wanted to like block it as he took it, which would have been
Pretty good for him, yeah, because daisies would not have been able to go for it.
yeah.
What happened here, but
Dude, the daisies are kind of owning right now.
Yeah, Ornan in fourth, Brody in second.
Yeah, Brody still definitely has a chance at making it, even though he did get last race 1.
Yeah, he's down 11, which is kind of a big deficit, but it's definitely not something you cannot overcome. Blue does get cancelled, kind of.
I'm surprised Backkick held his mega for so long. I feel like it's really common on this track to see
Well, he does get another.
top spots for taking cut. He's gonna survive though. I wonder if he's gonna go for
Shrooms.
ultra when this runs out, or I guess just
Cut is
regular
not
cut.
blocked.
Yeah, 'cause cut.
Oh,
kidding me?
Oh my god, yeah, he just can't catch a break.
yeah.
He cannot catch a
Barely
break.
gets bumped off.
Yeah, I mean, he knew cut was probably unblocked because the shot came right there, so nobody had anything to block it with, but he just really cannot catch a break.
Yeah, Pekka is suddenly a bit tighter than it was lap 1 for sure.
Yeah,
It's definitely not definitely a different BC3 race than the one we had GP1.
Yeah, still being dominated by the Daisy coalition.
Yeah, they're still up there.
Top 2 right now for the Daisies, and Becky is just getting out of this slum right now.
Yeah, he doesn't want to mess with that.
Oh my god.
I fucking hate this game.
And he gets the shit respawn. This is crazy.
Yeah,
Thinks it's having
I
the
mean, he
best
does get a
respawn.
box here.
Pow could work in his
Pow?
favor. He needs a good box. Let's see.
That's
There's a
good.
body on Ultra. He's gonna just go for Shumas, I guess, with the star.
Yep, that should be the play here.
No, that's it. That's his tournament. That's
Yep.
sad. Oh, Ornan in the back though. He needs to get salvage any points he can get.
Let's see. The result screen is going to be interesting here. Brody's back here. That's bad for him.
Yeah, did somebody Give up, or are there three? No, there's three people trying to make shroomless.
Yeah, there's just 3 people trying
And
to fight
nobody's
for
making it.
10th.
Alright, back
And
to
nobody's making
does
it
he have a chance to
because they're
make
all
it?
griefing each
Swing's
other.
going. Swing said, "Fuck this."
Yeah, bad game
Back
makes
makes
it. Now
it
Brody's
first,
gonna
though.
make it.
And Brody
Oh,
fails it.
Brody failed it.
Damn.
Ripped the board.
Yeah, down for the count is back kick. Unfortunately, he put up a decent fight. Definitely things did not go his way. I mean, from what we saw,
He
IF
definitely
top
took some
two.
unfortunate blues.
IF top
Oh,
two.
Victor! Victor with a big
Yeah,
second
that's
here.
huge for both of them because Barry was like kind of close to maybe getting eliminated, but now he can pretty much be
Yeah, he
safe for the
can
rest
breathe
of it.
safely for the last 2 races,
And I
yeah.
think Victor sneaks into the top 6 with that, and now it's
Yeah, Barry sneaks into 3rd with that. Let's see what the Barney does.
doing the classic wait first set.
Triple greens. It's not really what you want in
Too many people
7th.
did the classic.
Entire room got bombed. TK said no boxes for you.
TK's going out swinging right now.
We do see Barry in 1st.
Yeah, can Victor hold on and make it to finals with just an incredible coming of age
Quinn got absolutely
storyline?
rolled there. Yeah, I really want Victor to
That would
make
be
it.
so
That'd be crazy.
If he walks away with a bag after this, he's going down in the history books.
Yeah, Barry's gone right now. That shock is so good for Barney. Because yeah, he can just drive off and get a really good respawn.
Very good heads up play from Barney. He's gonna be able to hold second after this, I think.
Oh, MLP does have a red. I don't see why you wouldn't red Barney here. Yeah,
He might be able to. Why?
barely avoids it.
I feel like Barney didn't realize how much time he had. Really good. I actually don't even know if he meant to go that high off the pillar, but really nice that he doesn't lose his protection there.
Yeah, allows him to keep 3rd. Barry gone in 1st, showing his driving skills. But MLP hits the pokey.
He hitting the pokey. That's what it takes.
Yeah, that's for the YouTube video. He's gonna be like, "Wow, who put that pokey there?"
Be like, yeah, be like,
That's
oh,
so
I'm
unlucky.
sorry, dude. I can imagine him on the POV right now. Be like, oh, I love MLPs. I love them, but I hate them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
He's like inhuman sometimes, but he's also
yeah,
really good at the game.
It's entertaining for sure.
Yeah, but
And when you see Barney in
is
2nd with a break,
JC.
yeah, Barney doing what he does best.
Yeah. I don't know if he
Someone
meant to
snipes
do
the
that,
banana
but
for him.
It's gonna kind of work out. Just has to not get hit here. He's got plenty of. Oh, never mind. Zach is right here.
Yeah, but Barney has a red,
Zach.
and he says, "Zach, you must die."
Yeah, Zach. He's just been a punching bag, unfortunately. Oh my god, that
Yeah,
was so
the
close.
entire event.
Wait, Barney's freaking out. He's so nervous. He gets pushed into the sand. There's 2 bombs on the
Bro-
last turn.
Brody got destroyed, and Ornan flips online.
Oh, that's so bad for Ornan. I don't think he made it.
Victor getting a really shit spot though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ornan falls to 6th from that. What?
Dude.
Ornan flipped on. You saw Ornan, right? He was like inches away from the line in 2nd, and he ends up getting 6th.
Yeah.
It's so bad for him.
And out of our.
TK and Victor are super happy about that. But now Victor falls to 8th. Oh my god, look at this.
All of our competitors for those mid spots kind of had a bad race.
Yep.
Barry's.
TK is up 1 on Ornan, who's up 2 on Victor. Oh my god.
Could also be a tie in the cards for sure.
Yep, definitely not out of the question here.
But yeah, here we go. We're going to be watching Barney, so we're going to kind of have to keep track of the other players through his POV as we go along.
Crucial shroom for Barney here. That's definitely what you want if you're on Rumble.
We don't see any of our main competitors up in the front, except I guess Quinn first, if you want to count him in, because he still technically does have a chance.
Alright, we do see Bo in 1st, Bad Cake in 2nd. Victor! Let's go, Victor!
Weird level.
He's in 4th right now. TK and Ornan nowhere to be found.
If Victor pulls a young triple shrooms right here, he might be kind of set.
Yep, he needs to be careful though. Barney wants a piece.
Yeah, Barney's spraying these nails back.
Barney gets a shroom. It's not what you want to see if you're Victor, because you need all the points you can get.
Yeah, Barney, world record holder on this track. Gonna be assuming nothing goes wrong, and yeah, he is off.
TK in the back. Oh, he's not quite target
Yeah, that was
shocked.
close.
Ornan in second. I think
is
Ornan's gonna
really
make
big.
it.
He's got a lot of space behind him too. If he can hold this,
Oh, not anymore. Hold on.
we'll see. He's about to grow, but yeah, there he is contested now. If he just doesn't get hit for the rest of this race, he's got a shot at that. But
Barney hit
he's
him. Barney hit
meaty on
him.
the fib. That's heartbreaking.
That's a meaty
for Ornan.
fib.
He's definitely
Yeah.
upset with himself after that.
Absolutely,
That's
that could
really
cost him.
crucial because look at how many people are back there now joining him.
Yeah, Shark's probably coming soon too.
Yeah, it's gonna get messy for sure. Swig's up here. He's
Yep.
already safe. Okay, who dodged?
TK might have dodged. TK might have dodged. Let's see.
Any chance? We'll see who's taking cut.
That's Barry.
Barry and cut.
MLP.
And cut. They're both safe already. It's gonna be Scrappy in the back for sure.
Oh my god, that's such a toxic bomb.
Get his ass.
He hits no one.
No, he gets
I mean, he barely got
He's gonna
MLP.
MVP the room.
Who makes
Let's
it?
go, Barney.
Who makes it? Who makes it? I don't see anyone.
Where are the
Nobody's got a good spot. What the
Okay.
hell? Nobody getting a good spot is super good for TK.
Who made it? Quinn's getting last. He's out of it. Did TK just make it? Because if Orton beats
I
TK by like one
think
spot,
him.
then they tie. Then they tie for
Yep.
6.
Let's see. The TK beats him by
Orton,
one spot.
TK
Yeah.
makes it.
They got 6th, 7th, and 8th. Yeah, TK makes it by the skin of his
Jesus
teeth.
Christ. TK makes it by 2 points, and Orton landing on that fib really just punched his
Yeah, that
ticket.
ended all of his hopes.
Yeah,
God damn, dude.
Victor unfortunately didn't have the ice this time around. His story is gonna end here, and
Yep.
wow, Barry really showed up at the end.
Yeah, very clutched
Out of
it.
nowhere.
Clutched it hard,
Yeah,
like super
he
hard.
ended up miles ahead of the cutoff. But yeah, so it's gonna be Barney, Emil P, Barry, all advancing with flying colors, I would say, and then Swig, Chi, and TK all made the cut.
Yeah, that was a photo finish between TK, Ornan, and Victor. They were that's actually pretty funny. TK, Ornan, and Victor, like going into last race, they were 6th, 7th, and 8th. And on the result string, they got 6th, 7th, and 8th.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.